What's going on, my people? We have spawned in to a mythical side quest today. We are in Amesbury, the ancient town. We're off to visit the portal that is in England, which is Stonehenge. So we are going to hike about 17k round to see Big Henge. So let's go. Look at those, I don't know if you can see that. There's like a white heron over there. That's a mythical find. And there's loads of giant ducks. Wow. So we're just going to cross over the river of Avon, River Avon, over this cool little bridge. Hello, pigeon. So we're just walking through the town. We're coming like kind of on the outside of it now. There's some really nice boozers I've walked past. I was like, yep, logged in the mind. I know where I'm going later. But nowhere in the world does a boozer like traditional English in the country. Best in the world. Anyway, here's the river. Look at that, that's a cool bridge. Old bridge, modern bridge. The old bridge is the cool one. We're on our way. We're technically in the area of the site. World Heritage Site. It's quite famous, I believe, Stonehenge. Look at that. Cool cottage. Thatched roof. Majestic. Do you know what? My legs are a little bit tender crisp this morning. Yesterday. So I don't really train legs a lot. I'm trying to get back into it. But I didn't go to the gym. Because it closed early on the weekend. So I made my own little workout, which was 20 minutes of climbing the stairs in my house with a weight vest on, and every time I reached the top of the stairs was 10 squats, come down, go back up, repeat for 20 minutes, and I was on the struggle bus after that. And now my legs this morning are a little bit tender is the word I would use. There's a cool poplar woodlands there. Oh, look at that little wooden bridge. Yeah, so at least there's not really a whole lot of elevation we're climbing today. It's just a pretty chilled loop. Get some miles under the belt, get a bit more of just carrying a pack on my back. There we go. Look at these. All the swans coming down the river. I'll be able to get a better view here. Look at this. Little swans. Look at him, Tokyo drifting down the river. Hello. All these fields of wheat. You know, in Italy, in Tuscany, where that famous scene from Gladiator was filmed, where he's like walking through the weeds, molesting the reeds or whatever it is, wheat or reeds, I don't know. It looks like this, but taller. Italy has that. In England, we have Theresa May running through fields of wheat. If you don't know what I'm on about, just don't worry. Look at these. Where are we going? Look at that, that's cool. All that to make your Hovis. Mythical little bridge in the middle of nowhere. The bridge to Terabithia. Oh, it's so humid. Just trouncing through tick country. Love my life. I actually put sun cream on today though. That made no sense at all. I actually put sun cream on today. Even though it's cloudy, I will still get sunburnt. So, yeah. Let's cross the bridge. Look at all that thatched roof. It's well cool. It's basically how we all used to have our roofs in old England. And it's all like straw and it's like woven together. And it's still an industry today. You know, people can go into thatching as like a full-time job, and it's still replacing old thatch roofs with new ones, and it's a proper old skill. Which way am I going? I think I'm going that way. But yeah, that's a massive thatch roof. But it's really cool, and a nice bit of English history that we keep alive. All these again, more thatched houses. Majestic. I don't even know when it first came around. Look at that. That's the type of stuff we have in the English countryside. Like a little stand that sells jam, and you just put money in the box. Jams and eggs. Marmalade, blueberry, orange, 2 marmalades. Beef dripping, £2 per, that half dozen. £2 for 6 eggs. It's kind of cool. We're going up to the farm. Hopefully this is actually a path and I'm just not walking into private property. It's majestic scenes. I think it's the county of Wiltshire, I think. Could be wrong. I should know. This is my homeland. But anyway, all around here, it's like a farm country around here. A lot of the UK is farm country. A lot of people don't realise this, like, but literally go outside of London and you were in farm country pretty much. Like even Surrey, as much as this high society county who thinks they're posh, it's kind of posh. There's a lot of farmland in Surrey, but yeah, around here it's all just farmland. It's beautiful. Big up. I can't believe I just said that. Big up. Look at that little view. That's 303, the main road that goes past Stonehenge. Everyone, it's normally quite slow because everyone slows down to look at Stonehenge. I have driven that road countless times and always looked at Stonehenge, and I've never in my life actually taken the time to actually go to Stonehenge. So this is the first for me, which is nice. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We gotta support the British farmers because they're kind of being fucked by the government at the moment. And everyone thinks farmers are really rich. They're not. You do have a small percentage which are wealthy, like in any industry, but most farmers do struggle to break even. So and I should know because I know quite a few farmers, and they struggle. So yeah, we gotta support your local farmers. Basically, go to like farm shops. Produce from farm shops is like majestic levels of goodness. You can't get better than some farm shops, like the ones I go to. They sell raw milk. Raw milk is majestic. Raw milk, steak, eggs. You can't go wrong. The butter is majestic as well. It's just everything that they sell is good. So that's my little tip for you guys, is to shop more at your local farm shops opposed to Tesco's. Oh no, little sheep, don't run. Legendary. Sheep are well cool. They're so weird. So we're at the Normanton Down Nature Reserve. Save our magnificent meadows. Look at these little meadows. All the flowers. Got a cow slip. I saw some little hares earlier. Little butterfly. Look at this little guy, little lapwing. Got a cool little hairdo. So there's these mountains here. I believe, I could be wrong, I believe they are was a massive horn. I don't know if you heard that. Anyway, I believe they're Neolithic burial mounds. Now, there are a load around Stonehenge. I think these are some of them. Anyway, just like the burial mounds and then from thousands of years ago. How cool is that? You can see Stonehenge down there. It's behind this little bush here. I can just see it. There's actually quite a lot of people there already. I'm getting excited. First time ever actually going there. And there it is. There is the henge. There's actually loads of people there today. I mean, to be fair, it's a Sunday. What do you expect? I thought I was going to get here early enough to miss people. Actually, what is the time? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. We've been hiking for an hour and 51 minutes. So I guess if we had driven straight to Stonehenge, it would have been either 1 closed or 2 empty. One of the two. And then, yeah, that's the main road 303. You see everyone that slows right down. It's like a 60-mile-an-hour road. Everyone just drives at like 30 to take a little look for free. I don't know if you got to pay to go to the stones. I'm not too sure. You used to be able to go up and touch them. Like, there's a big barrier around it now, and you used to be able to go up and there was no barrier there. They changed all that, and then I believe they started charging people to go and look. Capitalism at its finest, people. And then yeah, it's basically just it's literally in farmers' fields if you look. And then I think it's Heritage England or something like that. They're like, yes, we see you have a nice stone circle. We shall commandeer this and charge people. But if you go on a solstice, so a summer or winter solstice, I believe it's free, and you can actually go up and go inside the stones. Well, not inside the stones, because that would be impossible unless you can like phase through objects. But you know what I mean, you can go inside the circle, but it's like 2 days a year, and it's like rammed. I see so many videos of it. I've never done it, evidently, because I've never been there, but I've seen so many videos of like, it is just crammed full of people. And I quite like solitude and not super busy places, and yeah, kind of I think I would struggle a little bit with that many people like confined together like sardines, even though they are my people. But we are going to go along this way. I think that we're going up there where that blue car just was, and cross over. So here's the fun part. We got to cross this road. There's no crossing, like in terms of there's no zebra crossing, there's no traffic lights. This is straight up just what's that game where the chicken, you got to cross the road and that little chicken and you got to avoid the oncoming cars. I can't remember, but that is what we're doing right now. And it's always so busy, this road. Look, there's cars everywhere. So yeah, here it is, the mighty crossing. You can actually drive up that way. I don't actually know what way you drive to actually get to the henge. We made it across. I'm actually surprised at how quick we made that across. I thought I was going to have to wait there for like an hour for cars, because no one's stopping. Everyone's just going. There we go. There's a lot of times, or sometimes when I've driven past, you would have like camper vans, and they would park up here, and they would, and a little bit further up as well, and they would have their doors open, and they're normally photographers with like 1200mm lenses on, and they wait over there like a drive-by shooting, and wait for like sunrise or sunset to get the thing behind the stones. It's crazy. I looked at a 1200mm lens when I was buying this, and it was 20 grand. I was like, what the hell? What? That's crazy. Crazy money. Although the next lens, so this is not good for wildlife. My next lens is I want to get is the 100 to 500mm. I feel like that's a good range. I've got a Sigma for my old one, which was 150 to 600 or something like that, and it was so big and chunky and heavy. I've never used it because it's like giant, and you're just never going to you're not going to carry it around like this on you. You have to carry it around like holding it, and I literally never use it hiking, and I've used it like twice for wildlife, and the glass isn't that good. So, whoa, there's loads of people. There's like literally like a train of people. Mad. Anyway, so I think 100 to 500mm will suit me perfectly, and it's like the ceramic white one, so you know it's expensive when it gets to that colour. So I want to get one. There's more Neolithic burial mounds over there. I swear there's like a visitor centre here. I'm so confused. Oh well, we'll just keep walking. The people just keep coming. It's like ants on the way to the colony. It's like they found a piece of bread and they've let everyone else know, and then they're on the way now to collect the bread. Alright, so I looked on the map, and where I was pointing, where the camper vans park, there's actually a point on the map which says sunrise spot for Stonehenge. So they're there for the sunrise. That's probably why they're in campers. Get there early, a little sleep. Little cows. I don't know if you buy. There's an ice cream truck there. I don't know if you buy tickets online and you're not allowed in, like without tickets. I don't know. I was hoping they were going to take cash if like you had to, whatever how much it was to get in. You know, I was hoping they would take cash. Cash is king. It's the backbone of all economy. Why do people want to just only take card or book online? You know, you're taking away a lot of your customer base. Silly people. Yeah, we'll go down here and find out. There's loads of people in like high visors. What's going on today? I don't know if it's normally this busy, but yeah, find out. We just need to find the ticket master, and acquire his ticket. And hopefully we can go up and see the stones closer. As just mentioned, my camera lens on here is not for zooming much, and where we are now, I'm not really going to get too good a picture. Oh, it's a bus stop, I think. There's a bus stop. Why is there loads of people? I am so confused. Bamboozled. I made it in. So I had to buy a ticket online because the visitor centre was a 1.5 mile walk away somewhere over there. It cost me £38, man. £38. What? But anyway, we're in. There's a free path you can go that takes you round further away, but because everyone's going on the middle, you're just not going to see anything properly. There it is. Let me walk a big leap. Stonehenge is between 4.5 to 5,000 years old, and those stones are Pristelli moonstone, which can only come from a quarry in Wales, which is a long way away from here, which is insane. You know, this predates all of the big religions. Christianity, Islam, all of that, way older, by over 1,000 years. So it goes to teach you something, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's another one over there. Yeah.
Apparently we're standing by the entrance. Or
Yeah.
the original entrance to the stones. Look at that. It's crazy how, like 4,500, 5,000 years ago, they got those stones up like that, perfectly balanced. Insane. It's like a full-on photography shoot for every single person here. And a little sit down. I have a little bench here. Majestic. I was just thinking. Oh, hold on. Let's put you down here. Oh, you haven't been drinking yet. Wait, hold on. What's going on here? What's going on? Oh, here we go. Hello. Look at this. Got a little 12. This is like the land of my people. Like the land of my ancestors. I am sitting on like hundreds of generations of Olivers, which is pretty wild. A lot of people don't like where they come from, and they like try and leave their own country and just don't like their own country, but I love this country, man. I love the country I'm from. I have nothing, like, I'm not ashamed of anything about my own country. It's weird how people act like that. But be proud of where you come from, man. The way it's run is not so good, but let's not get into that. I'll turn you so you can look at the view with me. Pretty good, eh? Where's my Lucozade? I got Lucozade as well. That chocolate's a bit warm. I'm more of a put your chocolate in the freezer kind of guy. Don't knock it till you try it, my people. It's the closest we can get without being a solstice. It's crazy busy around this bit. There we go, that's us all done now for Stonehenge. So the free path, I thought it went all the way around just on a larger circle or further away, but it actually doesn't. It's like just where the ice cream is, the ice cream van, like just past that, maybe like 100 meters or so, then it stops. It's like a dead end, so you can't even go all the way around for if you want to go for free. So you're kind of restricted. And there were some people who weren't on the free bit, but they couldn't take photos because so many people had paid to go in, so they were like all blocking everything. So it kind of like forces you to pay to go in, and £38 a ticket is wild, like crazy. And you think how many people were visiting? There was like hundreds of people there, like when I was there. So they must have like thousands of visitors a day, which is pretty insane. It's a lot of money that they're making here. It's crazy. But nice look at the fields. What the hell's that? It's kind of weird. At the end, it kind of got like a free for all for photos. Like everyone was just like butting into each other. I was just like had a little spot, and I was like, yeah, I get some good photos here. This guy looks at me, and then the next thing I see on the camera screen is this guy's hand just slowly going and going further into the middle of the screen, and then he's just like, yep, I'm taking photos here now. I was like, wow. Okay then, let's have a little look where we're going. Up around this way. But I was like, fucking hell, man, like, why has everyone got to be so impatient? we're English, we queue. But I'd say, like, most of the people there were either like Asian, Chinese, or American. There's a lot of Americans there. I was actually quite surprised at that. I didn't realise like so many American people want to come and see Stonehenge. I mean, I guess it is like well famous, but crazy. I often find like the best spots are the ones which are like you can't get a car or a bus or public transport to. You have to walk to them. I often find that is the best for those, because quite often, like, believe it or not, a lot of people are quite lazy when it comes to stuff like this. So if you have to put in like a 10k walk to get somewhere, a lot of people don't want to do that. So like the really, really beautiful spots out in the middle of nowhere, like which I go to, most of the time I'm there by myself, because a lot of people just don't want to put effort in to go see him. But it's kind of sad how it's just been like turned into this like massive money making machine of like buses going every 5 seconds and things like that. It's, yeah, a little damage to the ground. I don't even see them. There's just like random little sheep hiding in the long grass. Hello sheep. There's a little mini sheep, a meep. Hello. I don't even see them there. Here he is, little blue guy. Hello, little sheep. Having a little munch. We got a little munch. I had one of those strawberries and cream sandwiches again. It was better the first time. This time it made me feel a little bit sick. On top of that as well. There's like sheep hidden everywhere. It's like one here, one there, everywhere. But I would recommend Stonehenge to people who are into like that kind of ancient wonder. I don't actually think it's not even the wonder of the world, which is mad to me. It's wild that the Taj Mahal is a wonder of the world and Stonehenge isn't. How does that work? You know, Egypt has its pyramids, England has Stonehenge. We have a lot as well. We have a lot of stone circles around the UK, like in England, Wales and Scotland. There's a really famous one up in Scotland, begins with an S. My Scottish people won't be able to tell me what it's called. It's like Scarbry, something. Look at him. Hello. Look at that. It's cool wildlife stuff in here, but I've not got the right lens on. You can see it now, Stonehenge in the distance. There's just millions of people. But, oh, do you know what? I was thinking this when I was walking around. I was like, how awesome this place would look in winter, like a pure whiteout, snow. I know, that guy agrees with me. And like in snow, oh, majestic, full whiteout. We're getting closer to the winter. The great time of winter. Autumn's great as well, you know. Normally cools down, you get lots of rain, trees turn magnificent. Like, hello. Look at these little guys. Hello, little sheep. Just chilling. Anyway, where was I? Autumn. Autumn is majestic because it just turns like a colouring book, like beautiful, like vibrant colours, and then you get like moody rain. It's just majestic. And then you go into winter, and on the deciduous trees, they're just like skeletons in the landscape, and then you can get snow and frost, rain, moody stuff, good stuff. And then you got spring, and then everything's coming out, like everything's really vibrant. You have all the flowers, like the blooms are out, everything's cool, and it's cooler. And then you have summer. That's it. Then you've just got summer. It's challenging time for the ginger fellow, should I say. Don't get me wrong, I like the sun. I just don't like it being high 20s plus and you're trying to hike and it's just sweat and it's hot and it's sticky and it's just a mess. Yeah. Summer's probably my least favourite. Summer is my least favourite season. I would go autumn, winter, spring, summer. That in that order. Not really a sun seeker. I'm a rain cloud seeker. I like mood. I like the moodiness. You know, I like stuff that brings things to life, and like thunderstorms and pouring rain. That's the majestic part of nature that I love to be in. Hello, cow. Look at this little mooer. Just all by himself. If I was a cow, that'd be me. Just lost and confused. Sums me up. So over there's more Neolithic burial mounds. We're not actually going that way. Oh, there's this little thing here. Let's go and have a little read of what the information board tells us. What have we got? Stonehenge Avenue. Oh yeah, you can see it from here. Crazy. Look at that. We're here. Stonehenge. I didn't go to the visitor centre because I came across the road somewhere around here. Woodhenge. Cuckoo-stone. River. It's cool. Yeah, this is the largest burial mounds in this landscape, which is over there. Look at that feather. Perfectly stuck in the ground. It's a warning to other birds. We're in the like this woodlandy bit now. It's very humid. It's the only problem in summer when you get clouds is just get ready for tropical. But yeah, it's our little surroundings at the moment. This is Woodhenge. To a timber monument of 6 oval rings of posts. It says wooden. Same as Stonehenge, but they're concrete posts now. And that's what they think it looked like 4,500 years ago, 5,000 years ago. Is that? Look at that. That looks mystical as fuck. That looks well cool. Look at that, especially if that's covered in mist. Majestic. Discovered in 1925 by an aerial photograph. Wild. That's it. Well, that's where the posts would have been that have now rotted away because they're now timber. They were timber, and this is what's in their place. It would have been cool if they'd like made it like full size of what they think. I think that'd been well cool. We're in some cool little graffiti tunnel. What the hell is that? Like a little sheep with glasses. What else have we got? Clown. What the hell is this? A goose, little goose. Some eyeballs. Strange little place. This would be cool at night. Majestic. We're done. back. Let's go, people. Let's go. That was alright. It was just over 17k. Pretty cruisy.